Hey, this is Math Minutes Pro with Dr. Harrison. Today we're going to talk about how to convert a linear equation from standard form to slope-intercept form. Now, the standard form of a linear equation is a times x plus b times y equals c, where a is the coefficient of x and b is the coefficient of y. Now, we have two problems. We're going to discuss each one. First, let's start with this equation written in standard form. 2 times x plus y equals 17. Now, the first thing we want to do, and what I recommend, is write the general form of slope-intercept form, which is y equals m times x plus b, just so you have that right in front of you. And then copy the standard form equation, which is 2 times x plus y equals 17. Now, our goal is to take this equation and manipulate it in such a way that we get y by itself, just like in slope-intercept form. So in order to do that, we have to get rid of this 2 times x. So we're going to balance the equation. We're going to use the subtraction property of equality. The opposite of adding 2 times x to y is to subtract 2 times x. So we subtract 2 times x here. Whatever you do to one side of the equation, you do to the other side. We subtract 2 times x here. Draw our line. Then when we add down, 2 times x plus negative 2 times x, that's 0. We bring down the y, bring down equals. And since slope-intercept form has the slope coming first, we're going to bring down negative 2 times x and then plus 17. So we have successfully converted a linear equation from standard form to slope-intercept form. Okay, and we were using the inverse operation, the subtraction property of equality, to solve for y. Now let's take a look at this equation here. And what I notice is that the original equation, I'm just going to write that down, is negative 1 over 2 times x plus y equals 10. So that's the original equation. Let's check to see if it's in standard form. Well, we have negative 1/2 times x plus y equals 10. A is negative 1/2, that's the coefficient of x. The coefficient of y is 1, even though you don't see it, and c is 10. So yes, this equation is in standard form. So in order to convert that, we're going to copy it. You see me, I wrote it again. So here we need to get rid of this negative 1/2 times x. So we're going to do the opposite of that negative, which is to add 1/2 times x to this side. Whatever you do to one side of the equation, you do to the other side. And when you do that, that crosses out. Of course, you draw your line. So we've isolated the variable y equals. We're going to bring down this 1/2 times x first, and then plus 10, just like it appears in slope-intercept form, where the slope appears first. And what we have is y equals 1/2 times x plus 10. So in this case, we converted the standard form to slope-intercept form. And our strategy, again, is the addition property of equality for this. So thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my Patreon page in my video description below. On my Patreon page, you can get access to exclusive math lessons, study tips, live Q&A, and more. See you next time.